And so today, I'm going to show you how to have happy feet. We're going to begin sitting on blocks or something that's high enough so that you have some height over some tennis balls so you can press down on them and give a little pressure. So as you begin, you can do one foot or both feet at the same time. Just roll the tennis ball underneath your foot with a little bit of pressure. Let it roll all around to the heel, the arch, under the toes. You might find some places that feel a little uncomfortable. Those might be places where you want to linger a little bit and just breathe. And after you've done one foot, then do the other foot. And as you explore sensation on your foot rolling on the ball, you're actually sending energy to different parts of the body as well as different organs, and that comes from foot reflexology and Chinese meridian theory. When you're done with the balls, we're going to play with the feet again, happy feet. And this time, from your sitting position, just use your fingers to press down on the big and small toes. Again, you can do one foot at a time or do both together. As you press the toes down, feel the other three coming up off of the floor. This may be a little challenging, and you might find that you're just making the effort of the toes lifting, which is great. You're still helping your feet to be happy. And so after you do the big and the small toes, change and press down on the three middle toes with your fingers, and again feel the effort of trying or actually lifting the big and the small toes. Your feet will really appreciate this, and of course you'll find that it gets easier with time. It's a nice thing to do at the end of your day. You can take your shoes off. Might be nice after a warm bath. Could be helpful before bed, like if you tend to have foot cramps or leg cramps. Remember, everything in your body is connected. And don't forget to breathe in and out. We're going to practice a traditional yoga pose. It's called Vajrasana. And I'm going to show you 3 variations so that hopefully one of these is going to work in your body. I'm going to start with the most challenging, and that is sitting on your heels. So the tops of the feet actually are on the floor, and let your bum come back and sit down on the heels. So when you don't want to practice this is when what you're experiencing is pain in your knees. Again, as you're in this pose, feel your hands resting on your thighs and just feel your breath flowing in and out. So your next option, again, to just make life a little easier for your feet, your ankles, your knees, is to sit on a bolster. If you don't have a bolster at home, you can try a couch cushion, or fold some blankets or even towels and just let them fold nicely underneath your rear to the height that feels helpful for you. Take about 1 or 2 or 3 breaths here. Breathing in and out of the nose if you can. And then finally, if neither one of those positions works for you, you can use 2 blocks. We have blocks at the yoga center. You may not have blocks at home, and in that case you might be, again, just adding some more blankets or towels so that you can sit up high enough to find some ease in your knees And yes, your feet may feel a little bit uncomfortable and your ankles a little bit uncomfortable just because we don't usually sit this way. So take a deep breath in and release the breath. So from your Vajrasana, please transition to a sitting position. You can sit on the floor. You can always sit on a folded blanket. Let your leg cross so that your ankle clears the leg. And I invite you to thread your fingers in between the toes, like you're holding hands with your foot. And then you can circle and take your foot around in one direction and then the other. And what we do on one side of the body, we do to the other for balance. So when you're ready to change to the other side, just let the leg cross. Let your fingers go in between your toes, which again might be a little challenging, but worth the effort. Even that effort of bringing the fingers in between your toes gives a little massage to the spaces between the toes, helps us have more spaces, helps the feet be happier, and you're actually here giving a little gentle massage to the lymph glands. So there you are, happy feet. Breathing in and out. And finally, come to hands and knees, and then tuck your toes under so that you can push yourself, your knees off of the floor, and come to a squat. For most of us, the heels won't be on the floor. And I hope you enjoyed your happy feet and that your feet will thank you for it. Thanks for tuning in to Yoga Tips. I invite you to practice this at home and join us at the Yoga Center. Be sure to tune in to our next Yoga Tip.